Hello people of the world, my name is Reecetrip and welcome back to some more Batman the Telltale series. So, we'll be moving on to episode 2 once this finishes doing its loading thing. Previously on Batman the Telltale series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Yes, we'll put a
Harvey
dent
Dent,
in crime.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
You made me sound
Carmine
bad.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
I don't
Your
know.
father
Maybe it
knew
is.
which hands to shake.
Oh yeah, and this whole thing.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Don't you know not to bore your teeth when it's not necessary? Nailed it.
The chemicals. Where are they?
Where
We're
are
all
they?
being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
Oh good, the weird shading's back.
Well, the Waynes are the
Pixel
biggest
shading.
gangsters in Gotham.
No, that can't be. Alfred. Alfred. This game seems adapt to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Cool. Prove it. That's what I say, prove that it will. Because there weren't big consequences for what I did in the last one, so hopefully the consequences are more upfront. That looks like a very similar item.
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Yeah, let's put the plaque on where they died. Yeah, that's good.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations
Damn
about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's also public and messy.
You hid
How
this from
could you
me.
hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years.
What would you have me do? You were a child.
Okay, fair enough.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
You
Forget the
betrayed me,
papers.
Alfred.
I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce.
That is not a
You
good
can't
answer.
amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm
My
not
money has
corrupt.
never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you.
I
But
mean,
you're hardly the norm.
Batman, you could suggest, is corrupt.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
And I'm the last to
Falcone.
find out.
The papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
We're still
How could
family.
I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
My father
If my
had
father was
enemies.
that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
That's because he didn't know
I
the
can
truth.
recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we
Yeah.
block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
There's no way you can just like do this whole detective thing here, right?
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Send him to
I
jail.
take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
Because killing him
But
is...
he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Look, well, maybe someone should, because he was a he could have been a victim to mental health issues. You know, like what they were saying in the previous
He just wanted to
goddamn
protect
video.
us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
I mean, to be
In
fair,
that moment,
the mustache.
he was simply your father.
That mustache says it all, anyways. That's the theater that they walked from.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Huh.
She was always so good to me.
Yeah, but how much did she know about the whole thing?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Well, if you're doing all this detective stuff, then yes, clearly you do. That's a cool transition.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
It was Falcone. He hired him. Damn. So it would have killed him too.
Bruce!
Alright.
Are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
I kinda wish I maimed him now. Not gonna lie. Kinda wish I jabbed him with that pole.